Well, these days, screen time is nearly constant for adults and kids alike. In fact, during the height of the pandemic, teens were spending an estimated 7 hours a day online, whether that's learning, talking with friends, all of it in front of a screen, right? Well, it's leaving them at more risk for bullying or worse. And this week's Living Well, we're focusing on how parents can protect their kids online. That's nearly a quarter of the day. Sounds like a lot, but the pandemic has only increased the time we sit in front of a screen.
Even before the start of the pandemic, studies from Pew Research Center already found that half of teenagers are almost constantly online.
Dr. Joris Van Outsel is a researcher from Arizona State University. He specializes in teens and online environments. He says spyware or surveillance for parents can help to a certain extent, so it's useful to have parental controls in place, especially for young kids.
You're monitoring your child without telling them that you're checking on their internet use. That could severely damage the trust within a relationship. So if you use those parental controls as a parent, it's important to tell your children that you're using them and explain your reasons why.
But he also says those parental controls can never replace actual conversations with your kids about the dangers online. And your approach to the conversation can be subtle.
For example, a lot of TV series and movies have storylines that include something about internet use. A character sends a sexting image or gets cyberbullied. Those are perfect ways to start a conversation with your kid about their online experiences.
And Dr. Van Outsel says keep that line of communication open.
A lot of teenagers and a lot of children fear that their parents will overreact and that they will take away their devices and internet access if they experience or talk about online issues such as cyberbullying. And that actually makes them more vulnerable for extortion and more vulnerable for abuse.
Dr. Van Outsel encourages parents to ask their children about their favorite apps, and making a TikTok together can help you learn some of the features and privacy settings. He also recommends gradually decreasing your monitoring as your child matures. This allows them to develop problem-solving skills to navigate online risks on their own. How about